I'd been locked up by my own father for 18 years. By then, I'd already given birth to 3 of his children. The basement was far too small for me and my 3 kids to live in. To save my newborn son's life, I put on my father's favorite nightgown and gave him a reason he couldn't say no to. I asked him to take the baby upstairs and let my mother raise him.
И если я не буду тратить время на него, смогу лучше заботиться о тебе.
The next day, I heard my baby crying. I knew my mother had found him, and I knew she'd seen the note I left behind, telling her I was still alive. But she had no idea the baby in her arms was the child of her own daughter and her husband. She also didn't know I was being held in a basement just 6 feet below her. My father pretended to be shocked in front of my mother.
Дон, это малыш Сары. Она жива. Сара была здесь.
Then he came back downstairs with a cold look on his face. That's when I realized he'd found the note asking for help that I'd hidden inside the baby's blanket. Then he beat me again.
Я за ничему не учит жизнь. А ну надень.
In that place, hope was a luxury. 14 years passed. By then, my kids were all grown up. One day, my father came downstairs to bring us food, but instead of looking at me, he couldn't stop staring at my daughter's growing body. He even licked his lips. The moment I saw that familiar look in his eyes, I knew exactly what he was thinking. I immediately pulled my daughter behind me to protect her. He didn't like being challenged. He cut off the power to the basement and even turned off the only ventilation fan. Before long, my daughters and I could barely breathe. We had no choice but to huddle near the air vent, gasping for air. After days of heavy rain, water started leaking through one corner of the basement wall. The moment I noticed it, I started digging through the dirt with my bare hands. Then I found a metal grate. Late that night, I grabbed a flashlight and kept flashing it outside, hoping someone would notice. A man walking his dog saw the light. I thought we'd finally been saved. Instead, he walked to our front door and told my father what he'd seen.